Hey everybody, Heidi-The here, Yorkshire Crafter. How are you doing? I'm risking this, I've got Lolly asleep here. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're well. I had no idea where this was going to go. What I was coming on to show you was a background, actually. So I'm going to start straight away. Like I say, I've got Madam asleep. So this is a piece of super smooth. Ow. 3 inches as well. You can tell I've just been messing, haven't you? Can't you? Oh, I think I've got a splinter. Anyway, so I was playing, messing about, like you do, with my brayer. And I thought, now I was going to do ticket, as in a ticket, but I can't find my stencil. Oh look, there's part of it. Oh well, anyway, I'm going to do some 3 inches, or a 3 incher, and I can do the ticket after. What I can't remember what Tracy calls them. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say it just in case I get it wrong. Right, anyway, let's just crack on. Doesn't take long, actually. Salty Ocean. Putting some of that down. Now I'm going to try and do all 3 at once, because I can pick whichever I like best out of them. Wilted Violet. Chip Sapphire. And Uncharted Mariner. Or Mariner, as it should be. Right, and all I'm going to do is, you can see all that, can't you? Yeah, I'm going to smooth out my glue. Now, the reason why I want to do this is, we all, when we use a brayer, normally do it onto either a piece of scrap or a piece of card and say we'll use that later. And I don't see anybody using it. So, this is going to be cut down. I'm just letting it go on its own. That's all I'm doing. Letting it do its own. It's heavy enough to just put some kind of print down. And then I'm going to put it on some paper. Into the purple. I'm not cleaning it off. It's all going to be mixed anyway. And I'm going to what a fun way to make a background. We do it. We already do it. It's just half of us, including me, don't make out of them. Now, bearing in mind, I'm going to cut this down. Now, I've already done one, and it was a bit dark, so I'm letting it do its thing. I'll do. And then into the Uncharted. Now, obviously, this is darker again. Now, I'm going to go back into the light blue, just for the last bit. Let's see if some of that will sit back on top of this. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think that's absolutely fine. Yeah. So they're done. Oops. Oh, look at that. Straight in. Silly bill. I'll clean that off properly after. I'm going to move that. I'm going to be very wasteful as I keep getting cold. I'm just going to, because I've got a scrap of watercolour card. I didn't before, I was just wiping it all up, but I thought, you know, let's just have a gander. Just going to dry that off. So it was worth picking it up, isn't it? I just wonder. This is just super smooth. Oh, yes. Oh, that's lovely. That's better than that. Lolly, come and sit down, baby. And you should wake up as soon as I start filming. These will make great trenches. Or bookmark. Or tags. Whatever you want to do with it. The world's your oyster. I was going to go back in and lift that again, but I'm going to leave that. And if I think on, well, not if I think on, if I get time in a bit, I'll make some trenches down out of that. See, that looks quite washed out. So I'm just going to leave that to the side because we're not after this anyway. I'm just going to leave that to the side. Right, let's do it. We've worked out that Lolly doesn't like to be up here without Rosie. Yes, I am whispering. She starts crying. Do you know, when I was telling you, I even put it on my own private Facebook, Lolly with the bubbles. I don't know why, I just thought I'm going to Google it and make sure it's alright, because we want the best for our babies. And actually, no, they're not. Well, they are, but only to a certain extent. So I've ordered some today. And they are dog safe. They are actually made for dogs. And they are peanut butter. Peanut butter bubbles. Whoever thought of that's a genius, aren't they? Come on, lie down. I knew we should wake up and do this. So I'm just splatting. Rather than get my fan brush out, I just thought this might be a bit quicker. If you've got this and you just do it slowly, if you haven't got one, should I say, it gives you decent drops. Rather, if you spray it on full, you get a full spray. If you just pull back a tiny bit, you get splatters. It's a great little thing to have in your craft room. Now, this is probably too quick, but she's going to kick off if I don't want. I ain't even got out up here for her to play with. I'll tell you what I have got. I've got a dog treat. Oh, we normally share it between them, but it'll keep her quiet. There you go. Ooh, what's that? Yep, she's gone into her bed. Yay. Perfect, look at that. That's perfect. Isn't it a pretty background just from using your brayer? It's just different again, isn't it, from what we do on a regular basis. And you can't go wrong. No way's wrong. So I know some people say my blending's not good enough. Well, with this, your blending is what it is because you don't have a choice. So there is no right and wrong. I think that's stunning. I actually just want to leave it because what I did isn't nowhere near as nice as that. And now I'm going to cover it up and I don't want to. Right, I'm going to use Daisy stencil number 5. And no, I haven't cleaned it because it's a waste because I'm going to use it. And all I'm going to do, once I've done this bit, I'm going to cut it down. But I didn't want to have the edges dark, if you know what I mean. So I'm using what we've used. And in fact, I'm not even going to get any more out. I'm going to use what's on my brush. If I do get any out, I'll be using Salty Ocean and Wilted Violet. So all I'm going to do now then, I think that'll do. Now I did go in really dark. I've sort of made it into a journal page, but I haven't because I didn't finish it. You ought to see my journal, but I don't finish any of them. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more out. Yeah, I don't finish any of them. I don't know what that's about. I think it's because I can't send it to somebody, you know what I mean? And I like to make things what I can send out to people. I don't want to go too... I'm going to leave it at that. Whereas when I show you this, I went really dark. I'll be doing another bit of it as well. I might want a bit of a stem. Oh, that thing I'll just give us peanut butter. It's well strong. I'll get a bit more of a stem in there. Now the little one, I'm going to put just a bit further down. And I'm going to do it with the... No, I'm not. I'm going to change it. I'm going to get my blue brush. I'm wondering if that's what made it too dark. I'm going to say this probably needs inking up. Yeah. Oh, that's better. I can see it already. And this was just to put something in the background because I think this is stunning. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh, I really like that. I don't know what I'm doing with these because I've not done any. So let's do one to the side. Now these are already 3x3. Perfect. And let's do a blue. Hey, I quite like them. Now, I think just want this faint, really faint. Yes. Don't forget I'm going to cut it down, which I'm actually going to do now. So you'll lose quite a bit of this. Perfect. That's just lovely that, but I'm going to keep it behind just in case I decide to put any more of them in. So let me cut this down. So I'm using the Master Layout 1, which is Gina K, and I'm using the matte and layer bit. And I'm just going to cut that. Wondering whether to... Oh, let's just go there. Right, I'm just going to put that through the machine. With a piece of scrap over it. So that's the panel we're going to be working with. Now then, if I show you, so this is what I did. Like I say, I don't, if you look through my, I don't finish anything off. I love that, and I remember doing it. It was the first thing I did. And I says I'll add to it every time I do something with Tracy's. But I just love that. I don't want to do it with it. That was all done the same night. And I don't want to touch it. I just love that. That was ready for me to colour in. We did that on a live and made ATCs and a card. We did a lot that night. So we made it that size, and then we just cut it into 4 to make ATCs. Love it. That was messing and just messing. I love that. I love that stencil. That was messing. I love all that, but I didn't care for this. So I left it and I thought I'll just colour some flowers and put them over the top. And I never did yet. But I do like that. I think that's lovely. I love the background. Oh, I did finish one, look. I love this. Absolutely love it. And we did the circles just with lids that we had hanging about. Absolutely love it. Then I did that one and never finished that either. So good at not finishing stuff. Then I just did that one and didn't finish that one either. My favourite stamp set. This is what we're going to do now as well. We're going to use some embossing glaze. And then this is what I've just done this morning. So I used this stamp. I did it on a card sort of. And the card's wrecked because I was messing with foil and stuff. But I coloured it. Now I think I just want to do a silhouette. See, I went too dark and lost the background. Whereas I want to keep the background here. Because the whole idea was the background. So that's how we learn, isn't it? We just play with bits. So I am going to, don't know how, I'm going to do some silhouette stamping. Let me just move that to the side. Now I'll cut some stamps out. I'm going to use this one. That's what I used originally. And it looks lovely. And I might even put it on these and colour it. But it's not what I want on here. I just want a silhouette. And again, my silhouette is going to be this one because I just think it's belting. T32. I know Tracy has this back in stock. Look at it. I just think it's stunning. I mean, I could use a stamp set that comes with this, same flower. But I wanted to bring in some, like there. I'd already done one recently with that set, and I've done something with this, and the poppies, the fern. That was the first ones I ever did. Oh, I've already got some. Oh, look at that! Hey, they're pretty. Oh, you see. So I am going to go with this. And we'll just add bits. So right now I'm just going blind, if you like. See those backgrounds? I tried it with different colours as well. I did green and pink on purpose because it's something I want to do with it. And not pink, red and green and red and grey. Didn't like the red and yellow much. But there you go. It's just about playing, isn't it? So I'm actually going to use my platform because I want a solid image. I'm going to put it into the corner. And then if it lifts it, it's easy. I'm just going to have it there because we could possibly put the other one here. And I don't like things central either. Now then, I was going to do it in blue. Tell you what, we will stamp in Twilight because if I don't like it, I can go over in Black Cat. I just think black's too harsh sometimes for these colours. These are becoming my absolute favourite colours to work with. And that was due to the colour wheel, the colour cubes. See, I think that's absolutely stunning. Just that on its own, I think it's stunning. Oh my, that's gorgeous. Now, I know what I want to do with these now. That's going to be too high up, I think. Let me clean it off before we put it down. That'll be gorgeous. Oh, she's having a right dig at that, what she's eating. Yes, please. Now then, I wonder, because it's the same set, so this is your big flower. Let me take that out. That's gorgeous. So if we put the small one in, out of the same set, it reminds me of a spider, this one. Don't know why that is. Well, I do know why it is. It looks like a spider. That's why we did that. Yay. Gosh, it makes a big difference when you just stamp it twice, how deep the colour goes. Oh, I'm glad we did it in blue. I mean, I could go over them now if I want in pencils and colour them, but I don't want to. I want that silhouette look. Need more silhouette stamps, Tracy. Oh, there was, oh, I just had it in my hand, the other one. Oh, we're going to use it in a minute. There is another one, silhouette one, that's absolutely belting as well. So I'll clean that in a minute. In fact, I'm going to clean it now because I'm going to put it straight away. Because yesterday I said I'd clean that mark and I didn't. And this is a new bottom. Trying to keep it all tidy. Right, done. And it's away go me. So seeing as though I sort of like had that practice before I came on, now I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I've totally used different stamps as well. I don't know what I'm doing now. Hey, it's all fun. I'm thinking I wanted to keep it quite basic, whereas I made it really busy. So this is the one I'm on about. And I meant to put this writing down first, to be fair. So this would have been absolutely belting on here. You know what I mean? It'd have been absolutely stunning with that. So I'm just going to use these words. Now I'm doing it all backwards. Now then, I don't know if this is going to stand out. I did it again, I did it too dark before. You learn, don't you? I think, let's go stamp it off. No, I might have to leave it on. Yeah. Again, I don't want to overdo it. Let's go. It's missing it on here. I think that'll do. Just this bottom corner. That'll do. So that colour did work. I did it in Twilight before. See, I made everything dark about it. You can see the writing's really dark. And that's second generation as well. I use this all the time. All the time. I think I put it on every card. Now then. I think I'm still gonna go ahead with this because the idea was to show you. So this is from TE6. Now I'm going to use Versamark. Let's move the actual stamp out of the way. And I've got 3 different colours with me. I've got Wilted Violet, Broken China, and Salvage Patina. I didn't even check to match the colours. The Wilted Violet matches, but I just picked these up because they just look the same. Never even thought to get the ones out that match. So I'm going to, now then, don't overdo it, Heidi. I'm going to come in here with purple. Now I'm going to have to keep moving that, otherwise it'll stick to it. Now these are translucent, so whatever you've got underneath it is going to show. Whether you've got different colours or writing or anything, it is going to show. Nice. And they turn really quickly. There you go. So if you look, it looks like it's all different colours now. But it's picked up your writing, it's picked up the parts of the flower. I love it, me. I love what it does. I'm just thinking which of these, does either of these want purple? That can have blue, this can have purple. And I'm just going to do it once, and I'm going to do it here. And I'll link that up. So I'll bring that one in blue. That was my own fault. I put it on the ink there. It probably look quite nice actually. But I am going to take it off. It probably will look really good. So I'll just put that there a minute. I don't think I'm going to use the salvage patina because I look like I've pretty much stayed away from it on these. Whereas it was a prominent colour on the other one. It's picked up the writing as well, look. I'm going to leave that on there. Let's do another on the big one. Let's go. I'm just going to come in here. And maybe there. That's it, no more. Where's the lid? So a little bit there. I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't use these enough. And they're so clever because they're not like any of your other embossing powders and stuff. So they are a nice change. Can't stand embossing powder. Ooh, it makes me cringe. I don't think I'm going to do much more with it. See, look how you can see the stem through the embossing powder. It's what it picks up. It's fantastic stuff. I love how it's caught that writing. See the writing? I love that. Now then, what else do we do? We want some words on it, don't we? Let's put a couple of words on. Oh, I put calm on some of them. I'm going to do that again. Taking the word calm. And actually, I think I'm going to use the barley blue. I don't know if it'll show up much, but let's give it a go. That's okay. Yes, I quite like that. I like calm. about breathe? Where do we want some words? Breathe. Do we like breathe? I've took the heart out of it and I'm going to use the twilight. Now, I want it to... Oh, I've put that can there. I wanted it to sit but up to the edge here, but that's okay. I just wanted to put a couple of dark bits in. No. No. Like them. I think I want another one of them, but I'm going to put it... We got some mushrooms, didn't we? But I want to do a full-on mushroom one. Let's just go... Let's go there. And let's go there. Well, that's... Oh, no, it didn't. I thought that smudged then. Not putting it there because it's already got bits there. I might have just made that a little bit overcrowded. It was okay there. And you saying that, I only plan on putting one of them on, so whichever one's best. That'll do nicely, thank you. And I'm going to take that breathe and I'm going to use it on the card. Have you heard her sloppy eating? She's terrible. It's really not clever, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm falling out with that one. Make a tiny tag out of it, can't we? It's still missing something dark, so I think what I'm going to do is put some splatters on. Oh, I could have used that one on bottom. That would have looked lovely on bottom. Down here. That's okay. Now then, I'm thinking now, because my idea was to scrunch the edges up and put it on... Was I going teal? Yeah, I still might, because I'll try and get foil onto edge. I don't know if that's going to look nice. I did have a purple. Oh yeah, I've got a purple one as well. No, I don't like that. I don't know if it looks okay with it just being... What would it look like on a white base? I like that better. Hang on. Hang on. Look look in my drawer of magic tricks. Obviously I'm not putting this one on, but I really don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is cut this down one more and get a black or a dark blue matte layer. So it only takes a slither off. So I'm just going to put that through the machine again. It takes the tiniest bit off. Better take that down, haven't I? Right, 1 second. One second. Stick that there. Stick that there. There, look, it really does take the thinnest bit off. So now I need a matte layer. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. I need a dark blue, and I don't actually know what dark blue I have. Let's see what's in my tub at the side. No dark blues, of course. Let me just grab a dark blue panel. That'll do. This'll do. I think I like it a lot better this way. And it's no good if you don't like what you've made, is it? There we go. So, I'm going to splat it. And that'll look a lot nicer, don't you think? I think that's lovely, mate. Away from the cake. I do like that though. I really do like the colours in it. I just think that were too harsh. Yeah, I think that would have looked quite nice actually. I can always do another, can't I? I'll do a tag using this, and I'll do that, and I'll put that one on it, and then I'll put it in the photos just the same. So I'm just going to, I don't want that one. I'm going to use it is the blue, isn't it? Yeah. Use the Twilight to give me an edge. That's good. And then we'll split it in a minute. Where's my panel then? See, look. I mean, this doesn't matter, it's going to go straight onto a matte layer anyway. Now, I know some people will say it's boring because I've not done much, but it's the background that I wanted to stand out. That was the whole idea for me on this. Now I'm just going to move all that out of the way. I mean, we could still put some foil on it. Let's have a look. Where's me? Let's see a look. Let me try it on the scrappy one first. So if I want to put a little bit, let me just clear that. So it's pretty thick. But if I did just want to do a little bit, maybe down the side there, across there. So I would take, oh, I'll tell you what, let's try a bit of dark blue. I've got Uggins and Uggins and Uggins of foil. This is Spellbinder's hot foil. Right, I can't remember where I put it, so let's just see what happens. It doesn't give you loads, and it's just that little bit of, tell you what, let's do it, because I know I'll put it there somewhere. You see what I mean? It just gives you that little, oh, it's all sticking to that. I love it. I just love what it does. Oh, here it goes. There, just look at that little bit there. That's stunning. I love it. I think I put some here, didn't I? Right colour choice as well. Bit of pretty sticker. There you go. Just the little bits on the way around. What a difference that makes to a card. Oh, I'm so tempted to put a bit more on. I wish I'd coloured that now, looking at it. Oh dear. Bit there. Bit there. There we go. I mean, I still can go in and colour that because I've got the what's it called? Black edition? Wait a minute. Yeah, black edition. They're behind me. I might do that. We'll see. So actually, I'm not going to splat it yet. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's stick that one in the box. Now I'm gonna, this is where it's gonna go. I'm not gonna stick it in yet. So I'm gonna go in a minute, but I'm just gonna show you how it's going to end up because I think I'm gonna maybe colour them in. And if I do, I'll do it in a separate video. So that is how that's going to look anyway. And I think that's absolutely gorgeous on its own. This one lost it for me a little bit. Yeah, I spoiled it there. That's when it lost it. Love this. And then this one is literally going to go matte and layer onto there. Oh, that blue really stands out against that. And then onto the card base. I might stamp it and see what it'll look like coloured. But I do love it on its own. So there you are, that's my little play with Tracy Evans today. That gets me started. I have to have a little play with Tracy's first to get me, because I use them totally different to all my other stamps. So I like to get into a bit of a routine with Tracy's. So I'll do probably 2 or 3 videos now, but I'll put them out over the weeks then. Oh, today's date is 24th of July. It's 12:15. I've been up here since 8 o'clock. Wow, I'm off. I'll see you later. I love you. Bye.